moment we've all been waiting for, or at least I have. What's up? And if you're new to the channel or new to following me, my name is Mariah. I feel like most of my videos are all around fishing and adventures, and this is gonna be very different for me. Okay, so I know you're all here because I'm confessing something huge, but I wanted to start off with something very funny. So I put out on my Instagram like a couple days ago that I was gonna be making a confession, and I asked if you guys could tell me what you thought I was confessing, or if you had extra questions that I could add to the end of this. And the questions and the confessions you think I have are hilarious, and I'm just gonna say a couple of them. So a lot of you said that I was coming out as a homosexual. That's not my confession. I'm straight. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm straight. A lot of you thought I was coming out as a transgender, and y'all are jerks. That I need therapy now after that, but no, I'm not transgender. I got a lot of pregnancy announcements. I mean, you guys are jerks. I needed therapy. But my confession is actually much, much worse than that. All right, but before I tell you this confession, I'm only doing this because I want you guys to follow me, because I'm real, I'm raw, and I'm unedited. And I like that because a lot of social media can really lie to you about who people are, who you think they are. And I want you guys to genuinely, wow, can't talk, I'm that nervous, want to follow me for me. So, without further ado, okay, I think I'm ready. Is this thing on? Wouldn't it be so funny if I confessed and it was off? I don't think I could re-record it. It'd be done. That'd be it. All right, well, I don't want to drag this on any longer. It's gonna be a short and simple video that I hope that we can connect on some level and you guys can feel like you get to know me a little bit better. So with that being said, I'm confessing. Don't judge me for this, all right? So make sure you hear the back end before you just like turn this off after I say it. I am confessing that I used to hate fishing. I hated it. I thought it was the most boring thing in the world. I thought it was just a way to sit around with your buddies drinking beer, typically not catching anything, and boy, was I wrong. Fishing is amazing. I don't know what you guys are doing down here, but when I came to Florida, because I wanted sunshine and warm weather, I had no idea that I would be hooked, for lack of a better phrase. I love it. I am no pro angler, and that is kind of a confession as well. I don't want to perceive myself as some badass fisherman that knows how to do it all. I am learning in every aspect. I get yelled at constantly. I'm constantly bugging people to teach me how to do things. I bought a boat, and although I'm very good with boats and driving boats because I've been doing it my whole life, the fishing aspect has been very different for me. I have grown up in the outdoors, so don't judge me before you turn this off. I did grow up in the outdoors hunting and being around fishing, and I loved being outdoors. I love hunting. I loved just being active. I loved boating, obviously. We know that. I've said it like 6 times. But fishing was just not it for me. When the buddies and friends in high school and in college be like, hey, let's all go fishing. I'm out. I wanna go. But now I am an addict. You created a fishing addict. And if you are not from Florida, but you fish in other, I almost said countries works, other states, I would love to hear about it. I want to take you guys on a real journey with me to show you how I learned, where I fish. Every fish on my page I've caught myself. I don't lie about that. I don't try to fake it. I don't try to make you all believe I'm something different. And that is why I wanted to make a confession video, was so that you guys knew that I'm struggling out there. And I've struggled in a lot of aspects, and I'll try to not get emotional about it, but I have struggled just genuinely trying to enter into the fishing community and the fishing world, and I have worked very hard at it. I practice constantly tying knots. I have been practicing throwing a cast net. I'm actually on some of these videos I show you, and I would like to do more tutorials because I'm learning and I like to do it the easiest way possible. That way, you know, it gets the job done. So I can definitely start doing some tutorials on how I learned how to do it. Also, with that social media aspect being said, there are a lot of things I've had to deal with, and there's a lot of scrutiny around female fishermen, and I don't honestly blame you. I don't blame you for thinking that women just sit on the boat and then someone reels in a fish and then you catch it. for them and then you take a picture of their fish, but like, I don't like that. I don't like feeling like I didn't do it myself. So when I tell you that everything I have caught is on my page, I did myself. And if I didn't do all of the work, I try to shout people out. Social media is hard. So if you're starting your company, your brand, maybe you yourself want to become a fishing influencer, I think, entrepreneur, a fishing influencer on social media of any platform, I just want to let you know that you better have a backbone, because the amount of DMs that I receive that are negative is why I need therapy. Like, for instance, the beginning of this video, and I was telling you guys, like, what do you guys think I'm confessing? I had a lot of really funny ones. And the only thing I can tell you is never harp on the negativity. I just swipe, block, and delete. It's not worth trying to engage with people that don't appreciate who you are. You're not going to try and convince somebody who just told you that they think you photoshopped your fish, or that they think that you're too fat or too ugly for fishing. Like, it's not worth trying to convince them otherwise. So just literally swipe and delete. That's my biggest thing. I do get a lot of females lately in my DMs, and shout out to you girls. You guys are amazing. You're keeping me going. That you're reminding me that I'm not a size 2, and that's really hard for me, because I have competed and, you know, I've been like every body shape, size that I can possibly imagine. And it's hard. There's a lot of publicity around skinny girls take better pictures. And I just want you guys to know, it does not matter. You be you and you do you, and people are going to see that for your genuine side. And this was not supposed to be like a pep talk or motivational speech, but I'm telling you, I'm just trying to be unedited with you and let you know that if this is a course you want to take, just be prepared, because it doesn't matter what you're going to do. It could be building trucks, like on a previous post. It could be fishing. It could be sports. You want to become a coach. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Somebody's not going to like it. So you might as well just do you and be real. And for those of you that are doing well on Instagram and you're fishing both male and female, and you guys are watching this like, oh my God, here's another dumb bimbo. Like, I encourage anybody who has a high following or wants to have a high following to be real, because there are not always good fishing days. There have been so many days I've been on a boat where we could catch nothing, 0. And those are the days I still live for, because it's a passion now, and I want to continue moving forward and growing. And I hope you guys follow this channel, and I hope you give it a like and subscribe and tell your friends that, like, I may not have been doing it forever. I may not be some seasoned vet, but I am going to be. And I want you all to stay for the long haul. I was going to make a huge announcement at the end of this, but I feel like I don't really have much more to talk about except for that. So I am going to be doing a huge giveaway. And to every single person that follows my YouTube and my Instagram and my TikTok, which are all below, I'm going to send you a free koozie. So if you're watching this to the end, you're the real OGs. If you followed all 3 of those, screenshot it, send me a DM in my Instagram account with your address, and I will send you a koozie. I have 4 different colors, but depending on which one you get in line, you might get a pink, you might get blue, you might get black. I don't know, but I do appreciate all of you for following along and staying with me through this whole confession. Again, it was very difficult to confess something that I portray myself on social media as, that, you know, life is life. Sometimes we learn at age 30, and sometimes we started doing it when we were babies, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but I do appreciate all the love and the support. Make sure that you screenshot that you're following all 3 of those accounts of mine, roll into my DMs, and send me your address, and I'll send you a free koozie. Thank you guys so much for the support. I have a ton more videos coming at you. One is in the Keys, and another one's gonna be in Florida. And then here soon, I'll be in Costa Rica. So again, I have tons of content coming at you guys. Much love.